Hello, Virgo. I hope you're doing really, really well. Welcome to your weekend read. Thank you so much for joining me. So, this weekend, it's a powerful one. Okay, so on Saturday, Pluto, the planet of death, regeneration, rebirth, is going direct in the sign of Capricorn. Grounded, earthy, pragmatic, achieving sign of Capricorn. On Sunday, there is a full moon in the sign of Aries, and this is it for new beginnings. Okay, it's time to wipe the slate clean. I think there is an increasing desire for independence. I think there is a want for new experiences, and I think there is a real head first, gung ho kind of let's kind of push past limitations energy. If you would be interested in booking a reading, you can do so on the website Rubyreadstarot.com. Check out the list of services available there. If you haven't already, do become a member here and hit the subscribe button. Help support the channel grow. I do feel like the channel is so Alright, Virgo. I'm really tapped into this moon energy. The moon is currently in Pisces, and on Saturday it is in Pisces also. And on Sunday in the evening around 8 o'clock British Standard Time, it moves into the sign of Aries, where we have our full moon. That's the Queen of Swords, and that's the Ten of Pentacles. Virgo, I think it's safe to say Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. I think this is more so you in Libra season, very due diligent, very focused, very much about your legacy, your heritage, your prosperity, your wealth, and I think that's what it is for you. There is something that needs communicating, Virgo, and I feel as if this accepting nothing less than what you know you deserve energy may have you in this glassy juxtaposition where it's full transparency. There is nothing underrated about your focus. There is drive, there is determination, there is persistence, there is willpower, there is tenacity, and there is grace. And there is a forceful will. Virgo, there is something about you that is almost magnetic right now. You see what you're worth, you've got your eye on the prize, and you'll accept nothing less, and good for you. Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. This weekend, Capricorn energy is really strong. Pluto going direct again is almost like a push of good fortune in your direction, and I feel as if your persistence, your real cutthroat approach to putting you first, having let life give you experiences and actually having learnt from them, kudos to you for that. This legacy, this wealth that goes on for generations, this abundance, this worthwhileness, this feeling of material bliss, this prosperity, this abundance, this Wheel of Fortune is kind of pushing you in a direction where you are reaching sovereignty. Are you willing to place yourself on the seat of regality? Are you ready for this, Virgo? I feel like this weekend propels you forward in the direction of a lot more prosperity and abundance. Financially speaking, I feel like you're entering a time of just a lot of lucky windfalls, a lot of abundance, a lot of things moving forward in your favor, and a lot of self-confidence and self-assurance. And Virgo, you've worked really hard for it. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. I'm getting Virgo energy strong in here. There's also Libra energy here with this Queen of Swords. I think there is a meeting of minds, of like-minded energies, of focused energies. People that have their eye on the prize. They're thinking long-term. They're not just thinking right now. That is the Three of Swords. This pinch is a reminder. This Three of Swords is this moment where you've kind of got to take a little bit of a look at where it is that there are some holes in your heart that need mending. Where it is that there are certain triggers, certain things that still need healing, and that's okay. We're all a work in progress. Betrayal doesn't look good on you, Virgo. I would take these heartaches and I would heal and mend the holes. And then I would do yourself a service by putting it behind you and forgetting about it. And moving swiftly on towards a future that I think makes it all worthwhile, Virgo. I think that there is a moment this weekend, this full moon, where there may feel like a bit of a pinch or a reminiscence of something that may have been destructive at the time. But I feel like you are getting compensated for every hurt and every heartache. And I feel like your future's a lot brighter than you could have anticipated, Virgo. That's the Judgment card. A decision about something from the past, a decision about a heartache that this weekend is really asking you to nail the coffin shut on. Could be in regards to a Leo. This has, I think, a lot to do with you, your self-mastery, the overcoming of a lot of things that you know. May have been lower base vibration. May have held you in limbo. May have really come from a place of hurt and heartache. I feel like there's a lot of healing. Strength card is healing. It's overcoming. It is mastering. It is development, ascension. It is reaching a higher state of consciousness, which is tapping into infinity. And so somewhere this weekend, Virgo, you're being asked to transmute the matrixy type hurts and heartaches that were only ever sent your way, and they were only ever put there in the first place in order to help create and design a version of you that you know had to go through this healing, that had to do this next level mastery in order to be able to reach this higher level of consciousness, Virgo. You know none of it's real. And you know that pain, that broken heart, is also conditioning. And it may be time for you to really learn the lesson from a lot of these hurts and heartaches and finally move on. Nail the coffin shut on this hurt, on this heartache, and move on. Intellectually speaking, in Libra season, move on. There is strength, there is mastery, there is overcoming in nailing the coffin shut on everything that had you feeling less than the designated legendary that is inherent in your DNA. And so this weekend, this full moon, you're being offered this opportunity to step into your power with grace, finesse, and sophistication, and do it in a way that doesn't involve you having to muddy your own reputation. When clusters of cards jump out, I normally don't take them. These, nearly all of them came upwards. And so I have to take them because I saw them. And the bottom of the deck, there you are, my beautiful, beautiful hermit. You are ascending. And you're being invited to turn on your light. We'll get into these cards, but let's... Okay. Let's talk about this for a second. I understand that those of you that come here know that there's so much more than tarot reading that happens when we're here in this space. We are evolving spiritually, and we've been on this journey together. 1133 on the clock when I said that, so I know that those that I'm speaking to right now, you have a certain place within society, and a lot of your life you may have felt like you had to be detached from a lot of matrixy things because you knew that they were superficial and they didn't really exist. More often than not, you being that sensitive, intuitive Virgo, you attract a lot of parasites, energy vampires, people feeding off of your light. Sometimes along the way, it's difficult to remember that you are an extension of divine light, and that's your sole purpose here. I feel as if you've been put through the ringer, and there are decisions that you had to make about your self-mastery. You coming through, and I know you came through because you're a Virgo, and if you're here especially, I know you've been put through it. And I know if you're still here, even if you may be fighting those little battles, take this as confirmation enough. 5 of Wands. The conflict that you may be going through Five of Wands. The conflict that you may have been going through, Temperance card, was kind of to put the finishing touches on the alchemist within you, the master of alchemy, transmuting from one state to the next. This recent energy of kerfuffle was to really fix your place as this alchemist. 6 of Cups. There is a feeling of nostalgia or sentimentality, Page of Pentacles, that you have really been searching for. Ace of Cups, the Tower card, and the Lovers card. You had to get shaken up. Things had to get shaken up in your environment. Because everything that wasn't real. Everything that's coming is the building towards the new world, the new foundation. The number 4 is really significant. 44 in particular. I believe what didn't work wasn't the right fit. And so everything that was not right for you has been pushed out of the way. Let the dust settle, clear away the rubble. Let the feeling of the content heart come together with the pair that fits, the right pair. I think that's all I have for you. If you would like to take the reading further, book a reading, rubyreadstarot.com. All of my love to you, Virgo. Kisses. Happy full moon.